Hey everybody, Coach Yvonne here with Coach V,
Hello, everyone. Good to see you all.
and we're bringing you another objection in our objection handling series. So this one, we've done a couple objections already, listing objections, listing presentations. This one is an objection for buyers. And I know a lot of you guys are having issues with this one right now, and so we were excited to cover this one. So let me give you guys some context. The objection that we're going to cover today is from a cold buyer lead. So let's say that Coach V, who's the agent, okay, she is set up to get alerts for, Zillow or Realtor.com, whatever service. When someone says they want to see a home, she has her good speed to the lead. She calls me. I'm the cold buyer lead about this home I want to see. Now, here's the objection. Coach V, she wants to set a buyer's presentation and get an agreement, right? Sign an agreement. She's going to ask me if I have an agent already. And I'm just going to basically be tough on her and keep telling her, I just want to see the home. I just want to see the home. And so her job and her, objection that she's handling is she needs to build rapport with me, warm me up, and get me ready for a buyer's presentation appointment prior to seeing the first home. Okay. She's also going to try to get me to talk to her lender. So she's going to get a lot done here. And this is a really good one for you guys to watch and practice and really internalize. Is there anything you want to add before we get started, Coach V?
No, this is awesome. Very much what we want to do. Make sure that you guys know how to deal with your online leads and start winning more. Let's do it.
Great. So I'm going to count us down. We'll get in character. I will hit her with the objection and we'll take it from there. So let's do it. 3, 2, 1.
So nice talking to you, Yvonne. So let me ask you this, Yvonne. Do you have an agent right now representing you?
Well, I just want to see the home. I mean, I just clicked on the thing because I'm curious about seeing this home. Can you just show me the house?
I can appreciate that. Yes, I will show the home. Of course you want to see the home, right? It's exciting. So did you just started looking for a home?
Yeah, we kind of just started looking online. I started, going through all the different homes I'm interested in. And I saw this one. I want to take a look.
Very nice. It is. It is a nice home. Let me ask you this. You just saw online or did you drive by already?
No, I haven't driven by specifically like to see this one, but I know that neighborhood. I've been in and around there. I know I like the neighborhood.
Very nice. You like the neighborhood. It's a great neighborhood. And how about the price? Is it the price you're comfortable, that you like, as part of your budget? By the way, have you talked to a lender already?
The price I think is like kind of what I'm looking at. No, I haven't talked to a lender yet. So can we go see the home?
Yes, we will. We will. I'll make an appointment and we look at the home. Now, Yvonne, can I tell you something that concerns me, that you just go see the home without knowing more about it? Can I share something with you?
Sure.
Okay?
Yeah, that's okay.
Awesome. I just want to, you sound such a great guy, and I do this so much.
Thanks.
I do this so much. And I really don't like for people to waste time, waste energy. Time and energy is so precious, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely.
So what I see a lot of times is people going to see homes and they end up seeing homes that are much higher of the price that they are comfortable with. And then they get so disappointed when they find out the price they can really be comfortable with. So this house is $700,000. So if you have not talked to a lender to see the price, the budget that you're comfortable with, let's imagine now the lender talks to you and they say, well, Yvonne, you actually qualified for $600,000, the price that you like. I mean, the price that you like in terms of budget. And then you realize, oh my gosh, I'm looking at all these homes and now you have to compromise. And I see so many disappointments, so much frustration. So I would love to tell you that the best thing is to do first step first. And that means is to make sure you are comfortable with this budget, comfortable with this price. Is that okay if I have one of my great lenders, someone that you can trust, a great guy to talk to you? You have nothing to lose. You get to know what's going on and you can talk to a lender to know what's the budget that you like, that you're comfortable right now in your life. Is that okay for me to have my lender call you?
Yeah, that's okay. And that's like free, right? He'll help me out.
Oh, great question. Yes, it's free. It's free. But you know what? You're going to have more knowledge. You're going to have more information because believe me, ignorance is pain. And I don't want you to start seeing homes without knowing your price. Plus, I have to tell you right now, with everything that's going on, every seller wants to make sure that the buyers are pre-qualified. So you're not only going to be more knowledgeable, more informed, and have more power in your process of looking for a home, but also we can tell the agent, we can tell the seller, yes, we have a qualified buyer. Does this make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. That'd be all right. You can have him call me.
Also, because what I hear you say, you don't have a pre-qual letter yet. You haven't talked to your lender yet, right?
No, not yet.
Okay.
I mean, at this point, I really just want to go see the home, you know.
I can appreciate that. Now, of course, you see the home, but now again, if I don't give you the right information, you can make a bad decision.
I appreciate that. That's good of you.
Great, thank you. Yeah, I love to serve, I love to help. So let me ask you this too, because motivation, time, budget, I want to know what's the best for you. So what is important about buying a home right now? What's the reason you're buying a home?
Well, I want to stop renting. I've been saving for a long time to be able to, buy a home, and I like that neighborhood. I want to live there, and it's the time, it's my time.
Awesome. Good for you. How exciting. Yeah, it's enough time paying someone else's mortgage, right?
Exactly.
Wonderful. So let me see this. So if the house is nice, is what you want, if it makes sense and is in your budget, is anything stopping you from buying this home to make an offer on this house today or tomorrow, Yvonne?
That's a good question. I guess I haven't really thought about it, but no, I don't think so. I mean, if it's right, I'm ready to go.
Wonderful. So are you the only one making the decisions?
Yeah, just me.
Oh, good for you. You got a lot of leverage. And I imagine you already have the down payment. You're pretty much excited, ready to go, correct?
Yeah. I mean, I've been saving. I'm ready.
Fantastic. So now, again, if the house makes sense, the price, location, like everything, can I assume that once we're there, I'll be the one represent you and make sure you buy the right house, you do the right inspection, and you don't have any problem with this house? Can I have an agreement here that I'll be represent you?
Yeah, I mean, if everything works out, I don't see why not.
Wonderful. Wonderful. This is what we're going to do. We're going to meet at the house. I am going to have John Smith, my lender, call you. I actually going to call the seller, the listing agent, and set an appointment. And we're going to meet in the house. Now, I would like you to come a little bit early, just 10 minutes. I would like to go over some of the things I do, Yvonne, very different from the average agent out there. Okay? Because sometimes a lot of the buyers, a lot of great guys like you might think we are the same, but we're not. I just want you to know that over 23,000 agents in San Diego, and we are all different levels. Yeah, 23,000. Did you know that?
That's a lot.
A lot of different agents. And we all have different levels of skills, of knowledge, of experience. And what I know is at the end of the day, you want to have someone who really, really knows how to negotiate for you, protect you, and make sure you get the best house for the best price. Isn't it true?
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. So you have a lioness here. So you don't need to call anybody else. You don't need to talk to anybody else. You have someone. And when we come and meet today, when we go see this house, I want to make sure I have time just to show you all the benefits of work with me, all the things I do differently from everybody else, because I want you to make sure you're going to get the best house. You're going to have a top negotiator working for you so you can have not only the best experience, but the best result. Does this make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense. So we'll just meet a little early at the first house and you can talk about that.
Awesome, exactly. So let's do this. Let's plan. Is it 4 o'clock good or 3 o'clock is better for you?
No, 4 works. 4 works.
So we meet at 4, and what we do is for 10 minutes or so, I'm going to show you all the great things I do differently. I'm going to also help you to understand the market, because I want you to be knowledgeable. Ignorance is pain and knowledge is power. So I want you to know the process. I want to educate a little bit to the process so you are aware, and show you what I do to help you. And then we're going to see the home. And by any chance, this is not the right home, guess what? We're going to find the right home, because I am super knowledgeable and great in this market. So we have an agreement?
Yeah, perfect. I'll see you at 4.
I see you at 4. I have, Yvonne, can I have also your email? I have your phone here. I would love to have your email, because this is what I'm going to do. I would like you to take 5 minutes and look on the email that I'm going to send to you. I'm going to send you a little bit about me, my bio, because you don't know me and you're probably talking to a lot of people. Isn't it true?
Yeah, you guys are calling me like crazy.
I know, right? It can be very frustrating, and you never know who's the person you talk to. So I want to make sure you know my track record, you know a little bit more about me. So I'm going to send you a little bit information about me, my track record, my experience, and some reviews, because I want you to be completely sure you have the right person for the job.
Yeah, that sounds great. I'd love to see it.
Wonderful. So what's your email?
It's email@email.com.
Fantastic. So I have your number. I have your email. John Smith, my lender, is going to call you here before we meet. We're going to meet at 4:00. By the way, before I go, there's any other home that you want to see? And you talking to anybody? Because you don't need to talk to anybody anymore. You have the best here.
I mean, I haven't really separated any other ones, but if I do, can we go see those?
Yes, yes. Hey, no more wondering. You got to have someone here who's going to help you to navigate the whole process.
Awesome.
I'm so glad we're talking. So I see you at 4, but before that, I will text you the confirmation and we meet there at the house. Sounds good?
Okay, sounds good. I'll see you later.
See you later. Thank you so much for your time, Yvonne. I'm looking forward to help you to buy the best house.
All right, thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, once again, another great objection. Let's talk about what we did there because we covered a lot of ground. And this is the big one, right, Coach B? This is the big one. So what was the objection? This one is not your standard objection of, will you cut your commission or will you do this or I don't know about that. In this case, you have a cold online lead, right? Cold buyer lead, and you're trying to do something with that lead. You're trying to get that person in rapport, warmed up, and at a buyer's presentation so you can sign that agreement. Now, the objection here is that when Coach V as the agent asks, do you have an agent, or tries initially to get into that position, I'm just like, I want to see the house. Can you just show me the home? So her goal is to build some rapport, ask some great questions, find out more information, get some wins on this call, and then ultimately set that buyer's presentation appointment at the home prior to the showing, right, Coach V? Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about what she did. So right off the bat, she kept letting me know that, of course, I'm going to show you the home, right? Because if the person says, I just want to see the home, you're not going to tell them like, hold on, I got to ask you questions first, or no, not until you do this. You want to reassure them, of course.
Yes, there was no filial interrogation, right? I was very smooth, no interrogation. Tell me about you. Are you qualified? Are you pre-qualified? Do you talk to a lender?
Exactly. You don't want that'll shut someone down immediately. And we always tell you guys and teach you guys about ask questions. You got to ask questions. The person asking questions is in charge of the conversation, but you got to do it in a way that doesn't make the person feel interrogated. So as soon as I said my objection of, I just want to see the house, she came from a place of collaboration. Of course you want to see the house. I'm going to show you the house. So that's, step number 1 right there. Now, next, she wants to try to build some rapport and find out a little bit more about me, right? So she asked some questions that during that conversation, not only can she start to warm me up a little bit, she's going to get some leverage and some information. She asked about my motivation. Why do I want to move? She asked about my, my money situation, if I've talked to a lender, which she was also able to get me to agree to talk to her lender. Nice win right there, right? She asked about my timing. She found out more about me, was able to build rapport and find out about my situation. Now, the next thing is as she's building rapport, she's already able to start differentiating herself a little bit from the other agents. She's able to start talking about her value, what she does for her clients, why it would be beneficial for me to give her some of my time, hear what she can do to help me, talk about why when you work with me, you get this. When we start working together, this is how it's going to go. This is what I do, right, guys? Always building that value while you're building rapport. Because ultimately, she got me to agree not only to talk to her lender, but to not talk to any other people and give her the time prior to seeing the homes for her to really give me that buyer's presentation and go for that signature. Right, Coach V?
Yes, yes. Yvonne, did you feel interrogated? Did you feel uncomfortable? Did I sound pushy and salesy?
No, it went with the flow. And you guys, you can let us know after watching this video. I'm not just saying this because I played a part in it. It felt natural. It felt like, oh yeah, of course I'm going to show you the home. What about this? And it was just a conversation that helped me feel more comfortable.
Exactly. So even though you don't know me from nowhere, you've been talking to other people, but you felt some warmth, you felt some caring, and I was sweet, or not sweet, but soft enough, smooth enough that you felt like, this lady's interested. She just asked about me, and I'd say, would you do that if I show you why, right? So there was a lot of things there, right? So everyone, it's very important that you put yourself in a state and put yourself in the place of those leads. They don't know you. They don't care about who you are, what you do. They are on their own journey to get the best for them. So come from a place of service, of contribution. You're going to share your gift of help, but you got to know what they want, how they want it. So I did my pre-qual. I didn't do my bias presentation. What I did is I asked enough questions with a lot of caring, a lot of repeated knowledge, with a lot of agreement to build enough rapport, like Coach Yvonne said, and to be in collaboration. So I'm not against them. I'm not like, oh my God, I'm going to waste my time. He doesn't know, he doesn't want. So I'm his best friend. I'm his best,
asset.
Say again?
Best asset.
That's asset. And then I just kind of guided and navigated him to influence him to do what I wanted to do. If I can show you how you can get some good information with the lender, first step first, and he just agreed. So I got the appointment. I got a beginning of a bias presentation where I'm going to wow him. I intrigued him. I got him to agree not to talk to anybody else. And now he's curious about, what do I do different from everybody else? What is my value proposition? So I believe he was really true, and that's what you need to do. Please practice. Please remember to practice your questions. Be scripted, but with empathy, with knowledge, with energy, with care, because then you're going to have less pain, less frustration, and your buyers, even online leads, even the cold ones, will follow you and do business with you. Sounds good? Thank you, Coach Yvonne.
Yeah, thanks, Coach V. I think you covered it all right there. So that was another Objection Handler video, guys, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Next time. Bye-bye.